Oh, guys, good morning.
Good morning.
I slept terribly last night. I was not cold at all. That was nice. But just super uncomfortable. I think I'm just not used to this at all. Had some weird dreams. I had a dream that I ate lunch with 3 presidents of the United States. That was cool. I keep waking up and I feel like I'm being watched.
You too?
Well, if you notice, I am being watched. Check it out. These mosquitoes are sitting here. They're on the outside of the tent, but there's one right there. There's one right there. They're all over the place, staring at me. They want my blood.
Our adventure calls. When adventure calls. Yeah, when adventure calls.
I'm so grateful for this tent. I was thirsty all night long. I think because of all the working that I did hiking, I think my body was craving more water. And so no matter how much water I drank, it was like my mouth was always dry. So I need more water. There's my view outside the tent. It's beautiful. In all my camping years, I've gone on literally probably over 100 campouts. I've never been this like primitive, this secluded. Every time I've ever gone camping, it's always been at an established campsite. Most of the time with running water, bathrooms, and electricity. I think this is the most like in the woods, wilderness, secluded than I've ever done, and it feels weird. Okay, good morning. We are up, we are going. The mosquitoes are crazy up here, and when we got our supplies yesterday, they said the Hayuintas had a lot of mosquitoes. So Ryan and I have some really good bug repellent, and so far it seems to be working. It keeps the mosquitoes off, and I'd say that's a good trade-off.
Yeah, it's actually been good. I put it on my lips though, and my lips went numb, and I was like...
Guys, I wanted to show you guys something. This is kind of cool. So I was just kind of looking around, admiring the beauty, and I was looking on the mountainside, and I saw these white blobs on the mountainside. Oh, there's only one now. Oh, it's going down. I gotta get a video quick. It's a mountain goat up on the side of the mountain. And then over here, there's another one. And a baby!
I didn't know there was a baby. That's awesome.
That's a mommy and a daddy goat with their little baby.
I've never seen mountain goats in the wild.
Yeah, so cool. What you working on, Ryan?
I am using my solo stove for the very first time. I've never used it
Solo
before.
stove, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this little baby stove that you fill with twigs and it makes a little fire?
Yeah.
And then you can cook on top of it?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Meanwhile, I've got breakfast, scrambled eggs right here, and I've got my cool little super mini stove boiling some water. You can hear the flame. Now, I've never done this before, but it's like super, super compact. This little stovetop fits inside this, and it's like just a few ounces. It's super light. And then I'm gonna be cooking up some strawberry granola crunch today. There's our tents over there, right there. And we found some kind of a rodent, some kind of a big rodent was watching us. I got a picture of it. I'm taking pictures of all the wildlife that I find. All right, here's the photo I got. Saying, who are these guys? But yeah, I got a picture of the dude. He's over there on that rock, right over there. Okay, my water's starting to boil. I'm about to dump some of this boiling water into the scrambled eggs with bacon. All right, I'd say that's pretty good. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, and I need 1 cup. Okay. Now I got that spoon. I'm gonna carefully stir. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Okay. Now it says stir and close zipper. I'm so excited for a hot meal. When I was a kid, every time I ever went on campouts, the youth leaders would always bring the food and all the cooking equipment, and they would make such good meals. But anytime I went on a campout by myself, I was like, granola bars all day, every day. And it's just something about having a hot meal on a campout you just can't beat it. All right, so we are ready to rock and roll. We had breakfast and we're leaving our camp all set up, and we're going out without backpacks today because we're exploring, trying to find another spot to camp tonight. We found out that the lake that we went to was technically the right one as far as where that trail was leading, but there's actually a much bigger lake and it looks great. Then we're gonna go pack up our tent and move. That's right. Check out this lake, you guys. Well guys, we made it to the Amethyst Basin. This is the Amethyst Lake, Amethyst Basin, something like that. This is the end of the road. We made it. And it's about a mile from where we camped. Ryan and I were debating packing up and moving up here. Just to be closer to the lake because it's just so beautiful, and maybe trying to do some fishing or go in the water. Ryan's dipping his legs in the water. Is it really cold? Or maybe we just make a day hike and hang out here for a little while for the day today. You know, kind of wish I'd packed a lunch though. Because eventually we're gonna have to go back. This place is cool. This place is really cool. It's just really beautiful out here. It's been a long time since I've been on an adventure like this, and I'm really enjoying it. The water's so clear. We're up above 10,000 feet. You know what that means, Ryan? No scuba diving. Good job, you remember. We should do a scuba diving trip sometime. Wouldn't that be cool?
I love scuba diving.
That would be way cool. Here we go. I'm actually really nervous about this. Yesterday, all that hiking, I got really, really sweaty and my hairs were really gross and crunchy because of dried sweat. So I'm gonna dip my head in the water right now. But I'm nervous because I know it's cold.
You gonna fall?
I almost went in.
Your phone could have gotten all wet.
No, I just need some shampoo.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, that felt good. Whew. You should do it, Ryan.
Oh yeah.
You ready?
I'm totally ready.
Alright, dude. You're gonna get a fish hook in your finger if you put your hands in the water. I don't know, maybe not. It's up to you. Oh. Wow! She went all the way. So cool. You put your face in the water. How's it feel?
Kind of refreshing, actually.
Refreshing, right?
You reminded me of the shower, and I'm like, I feel better. Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm sticking my toes in the water. I actually like this lake better because it's surrounded by trees. This is the little baby small lake. The water's clear and it's just, plus it's only like 5 minutes from camp. Today's been really kind of a relaxing day. Honestly, a recovery day from the strain of yesterday's hike. Last night I seriously felt like I was gonna fall
Pass out.
at any moment and hurt myself or pass out just because I was so exhausted. So I'm really glad that we're taking the day today just to kind of enjoy it, recover, and having some really good conversation.
Oh yeah.
So being out here in nature is just, it's very therapeutic, very beautiful.
We walked over to the other place, and I'm actually glad that we didn't bring our bags or anything.
Yeah.
Because the place that we actually wound up staying,
It's quite nice.
we didn't realize how nice it was.
It is. It's pretty secluded too, to where if we're talking or eating or whatever, we're not gonna be bothering anybody else. There's plenty of space out here to spread out, to get comfortable.
The other place had quite a few people.
Yeah, there was a lot more people over there. And it wasn't bad. I think I would have been fine to camp over there too, but
I agree.
it's not worth moving our tents for.
Yeah.
Miles and miles from civilization. Like, it was seriously 50 miles from the nearest town before we even got to the trailhead, and then another 6 miles to the campsite. So we're literally in the middle of nowhere, no cell service. It's pretty fantastic. Okay guys, it's decided. We are moving camp. We've decided that down by that lake is so much more beautiful and more comfortable, and we just feel like this spot that we picked last night was literally, we were like, we're about to die, let's just fall down and put up our tents quick.
Yep.
There was no more thought than that went into it. And so we're like, let's find a spot that we actually want to be for many reasons, and it's gonna be a lot better than here. So
We also discovered there's a big little swamp right there that has all the mosquitoes
yeah,
coming to us.
a big little swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the swamp, so we're like, let's move down to the lake where it's a little more breezy and the water's colder, and I don't think there's as many mosquitoes in that area.
Yep.
You ready to go? Okay, Ryan's gonna be my neighbor right there. Then we both have a nice view of the lake, and we've got this sitting area. There's a fire pit right there. It's really the most optimal location.
Oh yeah, much better.
Much better. And there's a huge breeze. Like, there's a whole bunch of trees over on this side and then a whole bunch of trees over on this side, and so we get this perfect breeze, like AC just blowing right in your face.
What it creates.
I love it. I've been laying in my tent since I moved it, just taking it easy. I feel like I've been working so hard the last day and a half. I'm like, just happy to just kind of chill. Plus, I slept like crap last night.
I totally did too.
So it's kind of nice just being able to take it a little easy today. Ryan's trying to do some fishing.
Yeah.
The water gets pretty deep right here, and we've seen a few fish jump.
We just have, the fish hooks are just so humongous.
I have too big of fish hooks, so
And too big a fishing line.
he's
Yeah,
trying to
it's
get
so
lucky
small.
and find some abandoned fish hook from some previous fishermen. So beautiful here.
It is, and quite peaceful.
Yeah, it's very quiet. That was better. Now, that end that you're holding on to,
It's sinking!
well, the stick is holding it up.
Okay.
The end you're holding on to should be wrapped around a stick. So that if you feel the tug, you have something to grip, rather than having it dig into your skin.
I'm not gonna catch anything big.
Okay.
Unless I catch the monster of the lake.
Now with that tiny little fishing line, you're not.
Who knows?
Okay, now you just have to wait for an hour. And the fish are down there like, I can see you.
Totally.
That's great. This is so relaxing. Guys, guess what? I've been laying down in my tent for a while, just kind of taking a nap because I'm so tired. It's starting to rain, but I'm hearing a lot of thunder. It's like there's a big storm coming. I can hear it. Ryan's been getting ready for it. I gotta take my rain fly and zip it down because otherwise I'm gonna have water dripping in. I would probably take down the hammock unless it's waterproof and you don't care about it getting wet. Oh man, it's like sprinkling off and on. I don't think it's gonna storm a lot, but I don't know. But here's what me and Ryan were talking about. If you take a look out here, this is interesting. So, if you look at the ground, there's like some spots that look like they've been wet recently, especially like right here. You can, oh, did you see that? But you can see almost like water has flowed down here, and it's flowed down and it's flowed down and it's flowed down like that. So I think our tents are gonna be safe because the ground that our tents are on seems to be undisturbed, and there's like a pathway right here. So I think any water flooding, as long as it's not more than just like a little bit, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, there's lightning out here and thunder. That's kind of scary. This is the adventure. Perfect timing. Guys, literally 2 seconds after I turned off the camera, a huge lightning bolt struck again. Oh man. I can hear the rain starting to come now. I'm glad it's not super dark. It's getting closer. I'm okay. I think I'm okay so far.
I can feel water underneath my tent.
The bottom of my tent is wet.
What?
The bottom of my tent is wet.
Okay, yours is wet?
Yeah.